Evening, folks.
Hello, it is time to start the show. And I'm going to get started right after this.
Good evening, faithful. How we all doing tonight?
Doing
Look at
okay.
that picture. Look at that picture of John Jay. That's
Mhm.
like badass.
Thank you.
Is that candlestick though?
Yeah, it's the view from the top, looking down the
I was gonna say,
downtown area.
that does not look like Levi's. You know,
No.
that's candlestick.
Yep.
I still think, even though I went to the stadium, I still have my opinion. It's not that great of a stadium. There we go. So everybody knows Bryant, and we got John Jay, 49ers Ultimate Report. We got Bryant Culp here. We're going to be bringing in Bebop, and it looks like he's out and about on the town. It's good, buddy.
Yo.
Bringing in
What's up,
from
people?
Washington, we got John LaJoy. Not sure
Got
who
an
else
art
is gonna be
exhibit over
joining.
here. Let's go.
But yeah, so
We need our
tonight
studio.
is kind of I'm sitting there thinking, like, what kind of trivia am I going to do? And, I was just thinking, like, what's something we can do? 49er history, obviously, right? And we're going to talk about, we're going to see if anyone knows the starters from the 1981 Super Bowl winning team. Bryant's going, man. And I didn't let anybody know.
Might get me there.
It's gonna surprise some of you guys because, I know 3 guys on offense. When it comes to the defense, there's 2 guys I know. Well, 3 actually. And we got a bonus for if you actually know the kicker and the punter. So, But
hey, come on, BC.
See who else shows up. I
hear you thinking over there.
All kinds of folks. Yeah, Carcats, you gonna join, buddy? I know. I started late. I had a lady friend over. Sorry, it happens. Not too late. 5 minutes. Fashionably late, I guess you can say.
What's up, LaJoy? What's up, LaJoy?
Kenny, you're always welcome on, buddy. I've never heard of that though.
KC. Let's go, Kansas City. Bring that barbecue, KC. Let's go.
There he is, the man from the city that's named after him. We got Dave Corona.
Oh, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Did you hear? You didn't hear the topic for today yet, did you?
Nah.
We're gonna see who knows the starters from the 1981 Super Bowl team.
Oh wow.
There's no way I would have got 5 guys right out of all 22. I'm not gonna lie to you.
1981. Damn.
Yes.
I was not even born yet.
Some of the names that aren't here are gonna surprise you guys. That's gonna be the big surprise.
Yeah.
So and you know what? It's kind of like not everybody has an answer like the other one. So you either got it or gonna get it right or you don't. So let's start with wide receiver 1, which I think everyone's gonna get this one. Bryant, who is wide receiver 1, buddy?
There's 2 that I can think of.
So, wow. I'm going to say John Taylor is wide receiver 1. Could be wrong.
He wasn't on the team in 1981.
Oh, shucks.
You see, and that's what I mean by this is going to be kind of. I don't know if anyone's going to know many people
Was
because
Taylor-
the 81
Taylor
team
there?
is drastically different
No.
from the 84 and the rest of them.
No Taylor.
Yeah.
I struck out on that one.
Yeah, I probably won't know
Right.
nobody on 81.
John Jay?
Yeah.
John Jay, who was
That's-
wide receiver 1, buddy?
You know,
Let's see.
What's
This
up,
is
John?
one-
Jay?
that year.
What's up? This is a wrong answer, but I interviewed him almost 3 years ago. He was one of the wide receivers. I don't know if he was number 1. Mike Schumann.
Ooh, he
Oh,
was at,
John Jay, of course knows.
so and Bebop, what do you got, buddy?
Literally 81. I was born in 88. So, like, without like a calling card or something like that, like, I know, like, Jerry Rice didn't really join till late. I don't want to spoil the rest of the show, but let's say Dwight Clark. Is he a receiver? Was he considered a receiver? Or was he considered a tight end at that point?
Mm-hmm.
He was considered a receiver, and he was wide receiver 1.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. Let's go, John Joy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Joy.
Rocket Craig too.
John Joy.
All right,
Because he
John
was
LaJoy,
considered
you
a
got
receiver, and then later he was considered a tight end. So, I mean, what do you consider Juice? Sometimes, you know,
Juice
tight end too, sort of. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's like just like that, like a weird ass hybrid that like the whole league can't figure us out, and that's why we're still Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah, I would have to say Juice is probably concentrated. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No Cole.
damn Skippy, It's tight end too. Kind of won us
How you doing today, Brian and Bebop and John?
a lot of games.
Good, good,
What's
good.
up, Crown?
What's up?
Chilling in the R district over here in my little ass town, but hanging out.
That's right. That's right. Hell yeah.
Holy moly!
Cheers.
Sorry, I had someone come knocking on my door.
Yeah, we heard you.
My door.
Yep.
I need to put a "Do Not Disturb" sign up.
Oh,
I don't know what else to say. But
I'm busy right now. I'm doing a stream.
So
On the air.
Bebop pretty much spoiled it here, but no, I'm just
Right.
kidding. once you
Sorry
give
about the
once you
traffic.
give the right answer, then everybody knows the answer, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, we got. Oh, it is only 5 guys because I don't count. So John LaJoy,
Mike Wilson.
he was on the team.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the team.
I know.
And technically, Bebop took my answer too. I was going to say the
That's
same
one.
person.
That's one of them.
Originally,
You're not gonna believe. I don't think you guys are gonna know who the wide receiver 2 actually is. And we're gonna
Jay
start
Rice?
with Brian again, right?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
81.
81. Antonio
Mhm.
Bryant.
Now he
I
was a
don't-
49er sometime at some point, but I don't know.
I don't know the 81 real well, David. The one position I do know is the kicker, Ray Wershing. I think that's how you say his name. But the punter, don't know the punter's name. I want to say it starts with. It's Mike, but I could be wrong. But as far as the other players, like I don't know too many, so I can give you some guesses, but I'm not gonna be getting them
We
right.
ain't that old. We ain't that old
Yes,
like
it is
that.
fine.
Go ahead. This is LaJoy and
I don't expect you guys to know this football team.
Joey
I don't.
McDonald show right here.
Mm-hmm.
John Jay, who
No,
is
boy.
wide receiver 2?
Hmm.
Kenny.
There's only two players I
We
know on
don't
the
we don't need
offense.
Kittle as a lineman.
I know Clark was on the offense. I know Schumann, another
Let me
wide
get away
receiver.
from traffic. Please.
Yeah, I don't really know a lot of wide receivers from the 81 team. So I don't know who the number 2 was.
David Corona. Damien, what's good, buddy? This is the door salesman in my house.
Anybody
What
need a
happened?
card?
I'm not too sure about was it who's on the team at 81?
OJ Simpson.
Was he on the 81 team?
No.
Yeah,
I
I
was gonna
pass. I
say,
pass. I don't know.
I know he was
39.
on our team for a year. John
78 or
LaJoy, what do you
79.
got?
I would say Fred Solman.
Yep.
Mm.
Bebop, what do you got, buddy?
Receiver. 81. That's what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
You got all what I had. That's all I had in the tank was the Dwight, because I knew he didn't start off as a tight end.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
So as an 88 baby, I'm a pass.
Now the tight end might actually surprise you guys. Let's see what I got next. Yes, I got tight end next.
$5 for $27.
And you know, I know what you guys are going to want to say, but I'm going to give you a clue. He's not on the team yet. But who's the tight end in 1981?
Hey, McKnight, sorry about this, but hey, Jim Evitt, if he has something to say,
Oh, is he in the chat?
yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Look at the chat.
Sorry about that,
Yeah.
McKnight.
Remember,
Yeah, let's
suck
just
it.
use the chat.
Suck
Let's
it.
just use the
There
chat.
you go.
Let's
I
just
hit
use
you
the
in
chat
plain
to,
English. Suck it.
just use the chat to respond to people, folks. It takes away from the
Yeah.
show. We try to put
All right.
together.
I'm sorry.
True.
So who's picking for the tight end first, David? Was it that who was it? Was it Franco? That one guy we had? His last name Franco? Franco American? That's the SpaghettiOs brand. Never mind. Francis. I think that was his last name, wasn't it?
Ooh,
So,
nope. It's not. It's not him.
am I close? Is there a Francis though?
No, I just have the starters written down. There
Okay.
really could be.
No worries. David Corona, that's the private chat. You'd have to go to the other chat to
Oh, okay.
Main chat.
know your feelings.
All right. I'm trying to get there.
But thank you everyone for coming. And right now we are on what, wide receiver 3, tight end number 1.
We're on tight end number 1. John Jay, what do you got? And someone dropped out.
That was Bebop.
Oh. He's got that back east Wi-Fi, the East Coast bias Wi-Fi, you know.
And plus, technically, he's mobile too.
Oh, I know who it is, I think. I used my brain, I think.
Tight end for the 81 team. Again, I don't know too many offensive players.
Oh, I think Bebop's back.
Like, I thought Dwight Clark was a tight end, but, you know, that's not right.
Yeah, they have him listed as a wide receiver.
Sorry about the East Coast Wi-Fi.
It happened.
It's East Coast bias, buddy. You know.
It's
Yeah, it
vicious
is.
out here.
All right, John Joy. Who do you know the tight end?
Charlie Young.
Yep.
He's looking it up.
No, I'm not.
Nah, just kidding.
Oh boy. All right.
David Corona, he just guessed it. So I think we should just.
I
get
will
to the
be
next
right
one.
back.
No, I'm just messing with him.
All right. So QB, everybody just say it at once. 1, 2,
Joe
3.
Montana.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
Yeah, Notre Dame, baby. Let's go.
Jim Plunkett. Oh, I'm sorry.
He when was he on the team? It was the late 70s, right?
1979 or something like that, or 78. He was the year before Joe Montana.
Yeah, a couple years before Joe Montana.
Well, Joe
He
Montana.
played for a while.
Jim
Hey, what's up,
Plunkett was
Kenny? How you doing, Kenny?
All right, let's go with the running back. The starting running back.
Oh, I should get this one right.
Anybody know the starting running back?
Roger Craig?
No.
Wasn't on the team yet.
Too early. Frank Gore.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. He was a long-time 49er.
He's been playing for like 50 years.
All right. So Ricky Patton.
Oh, Ricky Patton.
Does anyone know the fullback? Anybody? Okay, John.
McNiner.
We're still in 81.
We're in 81.
Edward Cooper or Edwin, or no, not Edwin, but Edward Cooper. Yeah, I had to deal with the kid. Edwin's had a bad dream, so I had to deal with it quickly.
So now we're on the offensive line. And like I said, I only knew like one name on this squad. Now I was 4 years old at this point. I can't say I was like a 49er fan. You know.
How old are you?
I was just born.
That's what I just said. I was 4. So
how you became a 49er fan, McNiner?
It was I was 7. So that was around 84.
My 9-year-old, I was Jeff Garcia. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Brent?
When did I start watching the 49ers, or when did I know I was a fan? Okay, I knew I was a fan probably back in like 1992, 1991, because I knew of the Niners. I was, young guy too, 86 baby. But I started watching my first game was the 94 Super Bowl. I finished that. I watched it and I finished it. And then I didn't know what was really going on. The next season, I started trying to watch a little bit. And I remember seeing the
great baby
Cowboys. But I didn't really know too much about the team. I knew Steve Young, and that was about it. So, like, I would say my official season would probably be like the 90th season. That's where I was like locked into the couch, and I was watching every game from there. So my quarterback was
Tim Rattay.
Steve Young, and then I seen him go down. I want to say it was like in 99. Nenus Williams, I think that was the player who hit him. After that, I had a big fan. I had a lot of pride, and I liked Jeff Garcia because I was here in Stockton and I was seeing him practice. And he was
West Coast offense. He was a West Coast offense.
Yeah, and he was like the third string quarterback out of all of our guys. He was like the one that wasn't supposed to make it, right? Well, I think they threw him in the Raider game, the Raider preseason game, and they put him in the fourth quarter, and he scored a touchdown. So I think that kind of helped him get the team because we had Ty Detmer and Jeff Garcia, Korey Mozzie. I remember him, but I think he only played like one game, and I don't really remember too much of him. I think it was a preseason game, but yeah.
I didn't appreciate the Tim Rattay years.
I didn't like Tim Rattay.
It's our team.
I didn't like him.
13. I didn't like him, but I thought he wasn't going to take us to the Super Bowl, but I liked him. I don't know. I can't knock any of our quarterbacks.
I didn't like the fact that they pushed Garcia out for Tim Rattay. Tim Rache could throw the ball pretty far. He threw it the way Owens wanted to catch it.
He was like a Nick Mullins of the age.
I didn't like how they pushed Garcia out, and then here comes Rache, and he wasn't doing much better. He really wasn't. So,
like half of the game was super sharp, and then the last half just shit in the bed.
Wow.
All
right, John Jay, what about you, buddy? When did you start watching?
John Jay.
See, my first game, I was 4 years old. There was a big party, the '94 Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I didn't really understand it, but I know the adults were very happy. Around '97, as I got older,
the hats. Everybody had the hats, especially the.
The stories I can tell you will probably take up the whole show. But 1997, I was watching the 49ers play Atlanta. I don't know if it was a regular season game or it was a playoff game. The old Atlanta, the Dome, that old stadium that they used to play in. Mm-hmm. And I saw and I remember Steve Young, the Jerry Rice, Brian Young, and since then, I would tune in and out in the 2000s. I would tune in all the games. In 2005, I had a doctor's appointment. And after that doctor's appointment, every Sunday, I've never missed a football game. So I've watched every 49er game and from 2005 until right now. So, but my game, I remember watching the full first quarter to fourth quarter was 1997. The Niners were playing the Falcons. They were wearing the white uniforms and those old Falcons, like those old ones with the ugly looking bird on their head. Yeah.
Julian Peterson.
Yeah. So, what about you, John Joy? When did you start watching?
It would be Joe Montana's second Super Bowl, and I mainly saw the Super Bowl win, and that's when I got addicted to the San Francisco 49ers.
All right. Fair enough.
And I was about 3 or 4 years old anyway.
Okay. I was 7 at that point, but Corona?
For me, I seen the Super Bowl when the Chargers and 49ers play.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
I seen when Steve Young got hurt at Cardinal Stadium, and I seen when Jeff Garcia came. Jeff Garcia was our quarterback. Alex Smith came in. Kaepernick came in. Yeah, I seen those players can play. So I think I was 84.
Alex Smith years were very crazy.
Yeah, I seen. What year was that? What year when Steve Young got hurt in the Cardinal Stadium?
Was it 98?
99?
99.
Yeah.
99. All right. I probably was maybe 5, 6 years old, maybe.
I think Jeff Garcia, even Andy Reid took him over. Andy Reid took over Alex Smith too, and he worked both of them, and he did really good with both of them. So they're really good West Coast quarterbacks, and I would treasure them both equally.
So the good question here is, Carcass, when did you start watching?
Yeah.
What was the question? Sorry.
When did you start watching the 49ers? When did you become a fan?
I'm sorry, my phone's about to die.
When Kaepernick came in 2011.
Oh, man, yeah, 2011? Okay.
Yeah, but I was still getting a hang of the
house.
NFL and the game and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, I didn't get to see us win that 2013 Super Bowl. And then, but it is what it is. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Bebop, if you gotta go, buddy, because the streaming will kill your battery so fast.
Yes,
Yeah,
it will.
no, I got 9% right now, and I'm like 15% or 15 minutes from my house. So I'll just walk uptown a little bit, and it should be there. I should be back, but who knows? It just
All right,
I appreciate the.
but
Oh, 90
so
boy.
back to the
I'm
questions.
still hanging out until
I
I
gotcha.
die. That's how I do it.
For the battery,
That's how we do it.
for the battery,
Rock on,
We
Bebop.
ain't going nowhere until it goes.
until the battery.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
so
how we do it. Come on,
so
crowd out.
we're at the offensive line of the 81 team. Who is playing left tackle? Bryant? You got a guess?
Ray McDonald.
That was he was a 49er for a long time. Yep.
And what's up, Kenny?
John Jay.
I know I'm wrong. I know he was an offensive line player, but I don't know if he was on the team there, and I don't know if he was a left tackle. Randy Cross. I don't know.
That's it. This is center. I think.
And you gave the
he wasn't a left tackle at this point. John LaJoy.
I'm going to be more than likely probably butchering the last name. It's Kenneth F. I cannot pronounce the rest of the last name. I just remember Kenneth, but his last name starts with an F.
Okay. David Corona might be
doing something.
Yeah.
My phone's gonna die.
Bebop.
Run, Bebop, run!
I was gonna go with Randy Cross. I thought like he was gonna definitely hit with Randy Cross. What were we talking about? Right line, left line?
Yeah, left line.
We're talking left tackle.
Left tackle. 1981. I'm gonna say Mike McGlinchey.
I don't. Good guess. I don't think he's even a twinkle in his dad's eye at that point, but good guess.
Yep.
Carcass, what do you
That's
got?
all
Buddy?
I got. That's all I got.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay. So Dan Audick was our starting left tackle.
No, we didn't do that.
I'm not saying he made it through the season, but he was. So we're gonna go to left guard, right?
We need a fucking line this year. Not 1821. Or
Mike
1921.
Mike Iupati. That's another good guess. He was a great guard for the 49ers.
I'm trying, David. I don't know too many of these guys. I might have one or two I might get lucky on.
There's only when it comes to offense, there's two names I expect you to know, maybe
Yeah,
three.
but the last one I honestly couldn't tell.
But like I said, I only know 5 guys from this whole team, but I wasn't watching the Niners. I was only 4 at this point. So, John Jay, what do you got, buddy? Left guard.
Damn it! I wish I knew. I was just say a random name.
Right guard.
Aaron Banks. I don't know.
He's a good left guard. I think that much.
He's a good left guard. That's right. John,
He's a left guard.
what do you got, buddy?
He's not on the team.
Who?
We don't need bandages. We need security.
I would say Walter Downing.
Shit.
Believe it or not, that's I think he was on the team. I think he was on
I'm
the
out.
team.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right, peace
All
out.
right, Bebop. Thanks for coming, buddy. David Corona, what do you got? Left guard.
Yeah, I don't got no clue, man.
Okay. Carcass?
Freaking.
No clue? So
Fans
it
were
was
for
John Ayers. But
Ooh,
so
wow.
Steve Young was overrated, a draft bust. What do you guys think? I think he was a draft bust for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and
Yeah.
they were a horrible team and franchise back then. But then he came to us, you know, and he came to a good organization, a good football team that would develop him, and he ended up good, you know.
Is this the 81 Super Bowl team?
The 81 Super Bowl winning team starters.
Oh, okay.
This is the starters. And so we're going to center. It's not going to be who you guys think it is, but Bryant, you know a center?
oh, it's only
Wild
starters.
guess.
Crap.
Weston
My bad.
Richburg.
Ooh. I wish he would have panned out. He'd probably still be on the team. John Jay, what do you got?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Nice guess, but he wasn't a center at this point. John LaJoy, what do you got?
Walter Downs. Downing.
I think he was actually on the team, but it didn't have him listed as a starter.
Damn. How do you know all this?
I know, right? Oh man, I'm messing this up. We gotta go like this,
John LaJoy's a
and then
smart
like
guy.
this. Now everyone's good. David Corona, what do you got?
For the center?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Carcass.
Alex Mack.
Alex Mack. He was a veteran. Yes.
That's a good one.
Fred Quillen. That was our starting center. Right
One more
guard.
time?
And this is something.
One more time?
This is something everyone should know. Bryant.
Right guard.
Yes.
Could it be Randy Cross?
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
And since he gave away the answer, we're going to right tackle. And Bryant?
Left tackle? Oh, geez. Joseph.
No, right tackle. Right.
Oh, okay, right tackle. Yeah, McGlinchey was already taken. So let's see. Ray McDonald. Did I say him already? I think I said Ray Brown. Ray Brown. Let's try Ray Brown. I'd like to buy a Val.
Ray Brown. I remember him.
He's a good player.
John Jay, who do you got?
Colton McKivitz. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Kevin.
That's actually funny. Tampa Bay had Warren Moon and Steve Young. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Was it on the same season?
Kevin Hogan.
Was it the same season?
So, John LaJoy, who do you got?
Alan Kenneth.
So David Corona, what do you got? I gotta mute myself and handle something real quick.
Yeah, no clue, but I'm gonna make a guess. McKinney.
Carcass, who do you got?
Bob St. Clair. John LaJoy.
All right. So, yeah, apparently it's an active night over here, folks. Sorry about that. Keith Vonhort. Remember that guy you said was the starting left tackle there, John LaJoy?
Yep. I had a feeling it was him.
John LaJoy. How do you know all this?
I remember the players' names on the back of their shirts.
Ooh.
Are you? All right.
This guy actually appeared on an interview on YouTube. I can't remember his channel.
He's searching it. I'm playing.
So let's start with free safety. And let's go with Bryant. Free safety?
Is it Ronnie Lott?
He was on this team, but he wasn't a safety at that point.
Okay.
John Jay?
I wasn't against that as well, but yeah, if he wasn't a safety, so that doesn't count. So, let's see. I know another player, but he was not a safety.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
John LaJoy?
The guy that you're thinking of, did he always bobble his head?
You thinking Merton Hanks? That's from the 90s, buddy.
No.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
So, that wasn't that was just trying to figure something out. But it Dwayne Hendricks. Yeah, boy, I got.
He was actually on the team. David Corona, what do you got?
81. Yeah, no clue. I don't know, man.
We're just gonna have to change things up here because no one knows the 81 team. It happens. It was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh crap!
well, I'm actually changing things up.
Sorry about that, McTurner.
That's all good. No, I didn't expect you guys to know him. I'm gonna name off the team though. Like
Okay.
right when I get to where I want to be. But yeah, Ronnie Lott was on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's interesting. So the free safety was Dwight Hicks. The strong safety was Carlton Williamson. The corners, we should know the corners. Eric Wright, I actually have his card over here, and Ronnie Lott. He was a corner at that point. The right outside linebacker, we ran a 3-4 scheme, was Keena Turner. The right inside linebacker was Jack Reynolds. The left inside linebacker was Dan Buns.
Yeah.
Okay.
The left outside linebacker, Willie Harper. The right defensive end, Dwayne Board. Nose tackle, Archie Reese. And the left defensive end was Jim Stuckey. So the kicker, Bryant, who's the kicker?
Ray Worshing.
Ray Worshing. Do you know who the punter is?
I want to say the punter's name started with Mike, but I could be totally wrong. Totally wrong. I don't have
Jim Miller.
Okay.
Jim Miller.
Yep. It's Miller time.
That's too easy. That's too easy.
Yeah, Copper was the Super Bowl kicker later on. Mike Kofer.
Now, this one's actually been asked many times. And I'm just going to ask it. So the San Francisco 49ers in 1946 were a charter member of what organization? A, the National Football League. B, the All-American Football Conference. C, the American Football League. Or D, the World Football League. Bryant?
B.
John Jay?
A.
John LaJoy?
A.
A?
Mm-hmm.
David Corona?
I go with A.
Carcast? He might not be with us right now.
Oops.
Oh, no, muted.
Carcast.
Yeah, he looks muted. He's muted.
He's muted right now. He's away.
Okay.
So the correct answer is B, the All-American Football Conference.
Oh, wow.
Good job,
Brian.
Brian.
That's right, Brian.
Yeah,
Brian knows 49er history. So does John Jay. We've all been through this with Korey. Korey asked us.
Oh, I should have got that one right then.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This is a good one. Jerry Rice was the first 49er to score 1,000 points in a 49er career. Which kicker's scoring record did he break? A, Rocky Bleer. B, Ray Wershing. D, Emerson Bozer. Or C, Freeman McNeil. Bryant?
I'm going to go with Ray Wershing, but that could be incorrect. But I'm going to go with Ray Wershing.
John Jay?
Oh, man.
This is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it?
Can you read the options one more time?
You have A, Rocky Bleer. B, Ray Wershing. C, Emerson Boozer. Or D, Freddie McNeil.
My gut's telling me to go with A or D. I'm going to go with A.
Rocky Bleer. John LaJoy?
I'm thinking B.
I'd be Ray Wershing. David Corona?
I'm doing it. I'm taking a D.
Oh, no.
How long has it been since someone actually said that, right?
Dang!
The correct answer is B, Ray Wershing.
Oh, man.
And Bryant knew that. He knew you knew you were right, buddy. Come on.
I just want to say that.
That is a messed up question. Ooh. Now this is kind of a trick one. So the 20th century, right? We all know what the 20th century is, right? We're in the 21st, correct? Who was the Niners' career rushing yardage leader in the 20th century? And I mean, you have A, Roger Craig, B, Joe Perry, C, Tom Rathman, and D, Ricky Waters. Bryant?
Read it one more time because the guy I thought wasn't there.
Who was the 49ers' career rushing yardage leader in the 20th century?
Rushing leader. Okay.
So you have A, Roger Craig, B, Joe Perry, C, Tom Rathman, or D, Ricky Waters.
I'm going to go with Joe Perry.
John Jay?
Yeah, B, Joe Perry.
John LaJoy?
D.
Did you say D?
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Waters?
Mm-hmm.
Might be right.
David Corona?
I'm thinking A or B. Roger Craig or Brody.
Or Perry? Joe
Yeah,
Perry?
yeah. I take Joe Perry.
Okay. Joe Perry's the correct answer.
$1 million
Oh.
bet.
What was it?
And yeah, Frank Gore. I think Frank
Joe
Gore
Perry.
is the current
Joe-
rushing
Yeah.
yards leader all
And
time.
and that was the one I was thinking of for Frank Gore.
Yeah.
Ooh. What? That
Hey,
can't be
McKnight,
real.
are we doing any like trivia? What Corey was doing, like in the book?
That's similar to what we're doing. I had to look it up on a site.
Oh, okay,
But,
cool.
so this is a single game. This is a single game, not a season. How many catches did Terrell Owens have to set the record in the 2000 season? Single game. You have A, 15, B, 18, C, 20, or D, 22. Bryant?
22. And it was Jeff Garcia, Gio, on Jerry Rice's farewell game.
John Jay?
C.
John LaJoy?
20.
And David Corona?
18.
So the correct answer is 20.
20.
John Jay and John LaJoy got it right.
Against the Bears.
How fast is that game, though?
It was against the Bears.
Against the Bears.
In the 2000 season.
And
And,
passes, if I'm correct.
And I think you guys might want to know, there is another person in the draft from the 49ers legend players. T.O.'s son is in the draft too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Tariq.
Did T.O. set the record at 22?
Mm-hmm.
Did he break it at 20 and set the record at 22 in the same game?
Ooh, this is a messed up question.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Which 49ers starting quarterback, had a successful second career as a professional golfer in the senior PGA Tour?
Ooh.
This is a messed up question. I like it.
Ooh.
You have A, Joe Montana, B, John Brody, C, Trent Dilfer, or D, Alley Oop Owens? Yes.
Alley-oop.
I believe it must be a nickname. But Bryant?
I'm going to say alley-oop.
John Jay?
Ooh, this is a good question.
That's why I picked it. It's all messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go on my gut. I'm going to say John Brody.
John LaJoy?
John Brody.
David Corona?
I was thinking about Differ.
Trent Dilfer?
Yeah.
So the correct answer is John Brody.
Oh wow.
That's insane, ain't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Golf questions, always trust John Jay. He knows his information.
Nah, I don't know anything about golf. I know Tiger Woods
Yeah.
and Ricky Fowler.
Come
That's it.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Can't ask that one. Everyone should know that one. I think everyone knows that one.
Which one is that one?
Ooh. In what year, and this one's actually been asked and answered before. In what year did the Niners play their first NFL playoff game?
Oh,
A, 1953, B, 1955, C, 1957, or D, 1959? Bryant?
Okay. So when was the 49ers first playoff game? And you said
NFL playoff game.
NFL playoff game. And you said A 1953.
Yep. B,
What was
1955, C, 1957, or D, 1959?
I'm gonna go with A. I might
Okay.
be wrong.
John Jay?
I've heard this question on Beto, on Korey. It's a trick question.
That's what I know, right?
I'm gonna go 57.
John LaJoy?
57.
David Corona?
I go with 57.
It was
Hi, Don.
1957. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, we heard that question, Mother. Well, Corey.
No, last time. Last time we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a trick question because also
Mhm.
the Niners played in 53 a playoff game, but I didn't know the official was 57, so that was
Yep.
new to me.
So they played in a playoff game in 1953, but the official answer is 57.
Yeah,
Because
That's
it's
the
weird.
official answer.
That's weird.
Yeah, that should not be.
Isn't it?
That should not be correct. Should
That's
be
weird.
50. It should be 53.
Yeah, because I remember Korey was doing the Lions and Packers game, and the Lions won, and he was asking everybody that, and I said 53, and he said, "Hey, it's a trick question. It was 57." I was like, "What?" So I was like a little bit shocked, but yeah.
Yeah, 50. They did actually play in a playoff game in 53, though.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So Brian's getting that one right.
Well, they
This
went
is
to the
this is
playoffs.
an interesting one. This is an interesting one. In the 49ers' first Super Bowl season, which lineman was known as Pee Wee?
Oh,
You
I remember
have
this
Pete
question.
Kugler, Jim Stuckey, Dwayne Board, or Fred Dean?
Fred Dean.
John
Dean.
Jay?
Ooh. His nickname was Pee Wee? That was the question?
Yep.
Yeah, see, I'm going to go with A because the first one had a Pete, so I'm going to go with that.
I see that.
Pete Kugler?
Yep.
All right. John LaJoy?
Fred Dean.
And David Corona.
Can you say the answers one more time, please?
Pete Kugler, Jim Stuckey, Dwayne Board, or Fred Dean?
I go with the second one.
Don Dodson. Don Dodson, what's good?
What's up, Don?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I say B. I say the second one.
So the answer right here is Dwayne Board, but I'm about to fact check that because I remember I thought it was Fred Dean too.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it! Why did I have to restart this thing? No, I had to restart this thing. It hasn't been doing good lately. I'm probably gonna have to get a new one.
Yeah, don't feel so bad. I got to do the same thing with mine. Mine's likes to shut off on me.
What sucks is, oh, here we go. But yeah, and then it's really slow. It's like waking up in the morning. Wait. Yeah, it's really slow. It's like waking up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Should be better now. Come on. There it goes. It's waking up. I'll pour some coffee on you if it'll help.
Make it go faster.
No. Oh. Oh, it was. It was Dwayne Board.
B?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised to see that. I thought it was Fred Dean too.
What is basically Dean's nickname? Fred Dean's nickname.
That's insane. He might not have had one. That guy was a beast, though.
His nickname is the Closer.
Closer.
Like the pitcher? Like the pitcher?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was the closer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just had to fact check that because that didn't seem right to me.
Yep.
185 touchdowns. Wow. If I ask that question, you're going to get it right. Everyone is. I'm going to buy a book that doesn't give you multiple choice questions.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that book Korey had that had 500 questions, but you had to know the answer. There were no multiple choice.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm going to get. Things ain't going to be easy.
Is it gonna be expensive? So we could maybe all pitch in?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Now this is something. No, because you guys are gonna know the answer to that one too. All right, that's lame. It is. You know, it's like these are too easy.
I know you're gonna get a hard book. Watch.
It can't be easy. If it's easy, it's not fun.
Yep.
Right?
I mean, what do you think, Brian? Is easy trivia fun or is the hard trivia fun?
I want the hard ones.
Well, it really depends. Like, you know, if you're, I don't know. Like sometimes, is it fun to see us not be able to answer the questions, or do we need one more person here who knows a little bit better? I do think the way we do it, we can talk behind stream about all this, but I have fun. I have fun with the trivia.
And this one's asking me the questions. I need the answers.
Oh, dang. Not good.
That's funny. But, I mean, at this point, it's like, oh my goodness. There's that trivia book. The one written by Ray Walker.
Uh-oh.
You remember the one with all the...
I should have asked. Maybe I can reach out, but no, I don't. We just go back and watch one of the videos and then go and order the book.
Oh, I know this is the book that he had to start with. That one that asked all those jacked up questions. Who was the water boy in 1963? You know?
Oh, dang.
I remember he had a book that was really good. It was like very detailed, and then he bought another one, and there was like general, like simple questions like, who are two quarterbacks on the Niners? Did Jerry Rice get drafted to the, Like, and then he had 2 other books, and it was the same thing. Those simple questions: how many Super Bowls did the Niners have? Did John Taylor play for the Niners?
That one book was super easy, you know, and that's not what I'm after. I'm after the how the hell would I know that type of
Oh,
questions,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, that's half the reason why I figured I'd bring up the Super Bowl or the starting roster for 1981 because no one's gonna know that. The 94 roster, I'm pretty sure you guys could name off some players, right?
For 84.
Bryant, who was our starting free safety in 1994, the 94 Super Bowl team?
Oh, see, that's a good one. I don't know if I have that one down. Wow. Our starting free safety. I gotta start thinking of their names. Wow. Everybody's probably sitting here trying to yell it out real quick. I can't think of it. I know R.W. McQuarters was on the team. I don't know if maybe he wasn't. I don't know, David. I don't know. I'm having a really bad headache right now. I'm trying, but I'm not getting it.
Merton Hanks, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Merton Hanks, number 36, I think.
And the strong safety though, like okay, John LaJoy, you know the strong safety.
Mr. Bobblehead?
No, that was Merton Hanks. That was the free safety.
Yeah.
Our strong safety.
Strong safety. Oh boy. I'm running a blank on that one.
Tim McDonald.
Yep.
Yeah, dang it.
And he was what, number 20? Was he 25?
Hey, who's that guy with the
remember his number? But you see, to start the season, we didn't have, Tim McDonald was our strong safety. I can't even remember the safety's name who started the season. But then we signed Deion Sanders. We signed Primetime, right? And there was a competition between Merton Hanks, who was a starting corner, Eric Davis, and Deion Sanders.
Yep,
and all 3 of those guys played so good, it was like, we can't take any of these guys off the field.
Mm-hmm.
So they put Merton Hanks back at free safety. And that defense was so good that when the team would put 3 wideouts in, they wouldn't even go nickel package. They would just bring Merton Hanks up to play that wide receiver one-on-one. And Tim McDonald would be the only safety back there. It was like, I've never seen a defense, our current defense is pretty good. But to have the ability to just, we don't need a nickel back. We'll leave our front 7 and we'll just bring up the free safety and everyone's one-on-one and not have to worry about it. Mm-hmm. Right? That was a good defense, freaking. I mean, our starting defensive tackles. Brian, can you name them?
Our starting defensive tackles?
For 1994. One guy was a rookie, longtime Niner.
So yep. Bryant Young was 1, and he was number 97. I can't think of the other one. The other one that I would know of, but he didn't play on the Super Bowl team, was Junior Bryant. I think we got him in like 96 or 97. But so I know 1.
Well, what about you, John Jay? You know who the other starting defensive tackle is?
Yeah, see, I don't know if he played on the 94 team, but he played with Brian Young. Stubblefield?
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Or was it?
That's it.
Oh, yeah, it was?
It. Yeah, that's good. He came back to us too.
Double helmet guy. That's all I remember him.
Dana Stubblefield, did he have a double helmet?
Mm-hmm.
That was Steve Wallace.
Oh, that was
our
right.
tackle.
What
And
about
I found a picture of the outside shell of the helmet was all smashed up.
Mm-hmm.
But he was still on the field and did not have a concussion. Like NFL, learn something.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you mean they didn't change kickoff and the way you have to tackle and everything? They just put an extra padding and a little bit
Yeah,
more.
they didn't make it so you can't even sneeze on a wide receiver. You know,
was Justin Smith on the team?
Yeah, in '94.
No.
No. He's probably what do you think? He was probably our age. Born what in the '80s, late '80s.
I know he was like number 94, I think.
Yeah, he played 14 seasons.
Yeah, he was good.
Dude, our linebackers on that team were really good. You had Gary Plummer, Ken Norton Jr.,
Yep,
and Lee Woodall. You know, and they were really good. I mean, that team. I remember Jackson was a starting defensive end. I'm trying to remember the other one. Because we had like Charles Mann, you know, we had Richard Dent, we had Tim Harris. I mean, that team was stacked.
How did the Chargers make it that year?
They had a good team. They had a really good team. And their defense was really good.
Derek Peace is on that team too.
Yeah.
Yep. I know how the Chargers got there. So in the AFC Championship game, everyone that does those like hypotheticals that it could have been a Steelers 49ers and the Steelers choked, and when the Chargers got there, it wasn't a really close game. So what's his name? The coach who's on CBS, who coached for the Steelers, I forget his name. He still has nightmares of that game, that '94 AFC Championship game.
Oh wow!
So he's still pissed off about it. It's been like a very long time, but they said it should have been Niners, Steelers, and so imagine what could have been.
I wish it was like that too. Steelers in that.
What could have been that? That would have been a fun matchup.
That would have been a good game.
Because I think the winner.
Yeah, so it was Ricky Jackson and Dennis Brown was actually our other starting defensive end.
Yep. Because if I'm correct, the Steelers had 4 rings, the Niners had 4 rings. The winner would have been the team with the 5th Super Bowl. So that would have been a great Super Bowl. That never happened.
Yeah, I wish we played Pittsburgh.
That would have been fun. The team that won 4 Super Bowls versus the team that won imagine how that '94 Super Bowl would have been. Man.
Yeah, because we blew out the Chargers. That was not even we blew them out.
So.
Yeah, we did. We had Richard Dent, Tim Harris, man, Brent Jones. Derek Lavelle was actually on this team. Does anyone remember him? He's the guy that took over when Ricky Waters signed his big contract. Who did Ricky Waters sign his big contract with? Right?
Wow. What did Ricky Waters sign his big contract with?
Remember, he left us. He played his rookie deal out, and we were in cap hell at this point.
Oh. I want to say the Saints, but I'm probably wrong on that one. I know I looked it up a while ago. I can't remember it right now.
Did he play for the Vikings?
Did he go to the Broncos?
I believe it was the Seahawks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn. Oh, Seahawks.
Oh, man, yes. I Seahawks always take our players.
Hey, they've been doing it for a long time. Nope. You know what? He signed with Philadelphia first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was the Dolphins.
For 3 years, the Eagles, and then he went to the Seahawks for his last 4 years.
Okay.
That's a different Ricky Waters we're thinking of. I knew what player David was talking about, but trying to think of the teams that he went to, the Saints and the Dolphins. Ricky Waters, Sticky Ricky. That's who you're.
Yeah, Sticky Ricky.
Ricky Williams, the guy that, you know.
Yeah, not Waters.
You got that right, Brian. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Waters. Ricky Waters was a good player, though. We got lucky with it. Yeah, the Eagles usually get our running backs. They really do. They got Ricky Waters.
They like our running backs.
Yeah, they do.
You know, they took our
leftovers.
That's funny.
Man, I can't wait for football season again, man.
Draft is just next month.
We have to wait all the way to September.
April for the draft.
I'm not. I want the season to start again. Did you guys see East Coast show?
Yep.
Yeah, it went for a long time.
So that guy is called the coach, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because Tommy Huxley has mentioned a guy called Coach. So that's the guy probably he's talking about.
It is. It is. I don't know. I started watching him, but it was some of his takes. It's interesting. You know, I'm not hating on Coach. You know, he's still a 49er fan.
Oh, I thought he was a 49ers coach.
No.
No.
That's why I was asking. That's why I was asking that question. And okay, I get it now.
He's actually got a YouTube channel himself. There, David.
So
yes, he does.
If I heard right, he says he's from Maryland.
Yeah, he's from Maryland.
Maybe they could be add him to the East Coast because Ty's also from the East. Jess is from the East, and I don't know the other two names they're also from the East. That'll be cool.
Well,
him and the other girl.
Grant. He goes on with Grant a
lot. You mean Bex and Maddie?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what their name.
I do.
No, the coach's name is Coach because he coaches other teams, not 49er teams. He's coached.
Oh,
okay.
Now I know why Tommy said reach out to him because I'm a coach as well. He's a coach. That'll be pretty cool. I'll try to find him.
You could take some good notes.
That'll be fun to talk with another coach because it'll become very boring when you have two coaches talking about X's and O's. It does. Trust me. I was talking with my mentor, who's also like my father figure, my foster father, big 49er fan as well. And we would go for like hours at work, and we would forget when work ended because we would talk about the X's and O's. And then everyone's like, "Why do you always talk about boring stuff?" And I said, "Well, he's a coach. He works here. I'm a coach. I work here." They're like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I know he's got his own channel. I don't quite know what it is.
Yeah.
But
I think I've seen that guy on a call-in show with
David, if you're done with the trivia, we can talk behind scenes if you want, or I'm gonna get something to eat. If you guys want to keep going on, I gotta get something to eat. So I don't know how much you want to do with your show, David. But
I'm gonna say let's just end it because I'm gonna get some good hard stuff for next week.
All right, like Korey says, off all 31 teams, and like what Mia McNiner says, F the Lions.
Yep.
Yep.